Welcome back. You're watching First Up, and let's get you all the details. The hectic political activity that's underway in the run-up to the Rajya Sabha elections on June 10th. Now, the Congress has decided to shift its MLAs in Rajasthan to an Udaipur hotel, with party sources saying that they fear that the BJP will poach their MLAs ahead of the Rajya Sabha elections. The Congress MLAs are going to be staying in Udaipur's Aravalli resort till their elections end. Sources say the MLAs have been asked to reach Jaipur. Some are likely to go today. The rest will be reaching tomorrow. Independent legislators and those belonging to other parties supporting the Congress will also be shifted to Udaipur. We're also hearing that Haryana Congress MLAs could be moved now to Jaipur. So the Congress ensuring that they don't face any hurdles as far as Rajya Sabha seats from Rajasthan and Haryana are concerned for them. Ankur is joining us live from Jaipur with more details on this. Dev, good morning. Resort politics is back, and how the Congress trying to ensure that all of the MLAs remain together because of the BJP going ahead and announcing Subhash Chandra backing his independent nomination for that Rajya Sabha seat in Rajasthan.
Well, good morning, Akshita. Absolutely, the resort politics seems to have returned to Rajasthan. You would remember that how during the Gehlot pilot tussle, the MLAs of the Congress were ensconced within a five-star resort, first in Jaipur and then in Jaisalmer for more than 30 days. It seems that, in the Rajya Sabha elections, the fight will be for the fourth seat. The Congress seems to be in a comfortable position as far as two of the seats are concerned, for which Mukul Vasnik and Randeep Singh Surjewala are the candidates. The third candidate of the Congress is Pramod Tiwari, who is a Congress being considered close to Priyanka Gandhi, who is from Uttar Pradesh. So Pramod Tiwari's seat seems to be a bit dicey one. The ticket is the fight will be between the media baron Subhash Chandra, who has been supported by the BJP for this particular seat, and what will be important to be is the role that the independents and the MLAs who shifted base from BSP to Congress play in this entire matter. So both the BJP and the Congress are likely to keep their MLAs at different five-star resorts in the run-up to the June 10 Rajya Sabha elections. Akshita?
Dave, request you to stay on with me because this doesn't seem to be the only problem that the Congress has to worry about. Our next news break also from Rajasthan of the infighting. The focus, yes, again, is on the Gehlot versus Pilot war that's been reignited in Rajasthan, with Pilot publicly questioning Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot. He's questioned his leadership, and Pilot has attacked Gehlot over the war on the BJP, saying that he's failing to take on the BJP. Listen into what Sachin Pilot said.
आज आपने देखा होगा ईडी ने सोनिया जी और राहुल जी को बुलाया है पूछताछ करने के लिए। ऐसा पहले कभी किसी ने किया है? सोनिया गांधी जी और उनके परिवार की एसपीसी सिक्योरिटी विड्रॉ कर ली गई, घर खाली कराए गए, मुकदमे करे गए, यात्राएं की जा रही हैं, पे लेने में मजबूर कर दिया गया है। तो हमारे नेताओं के साथ जो कार्य कर रही है केंद्र सरकार, सबको दिख रहा है। और भारतीय जनता पार्टी, उनके नेता जो है सरकार में थे, जिन पर हमने आरोप लगाए थे और जनता ने उनको स्वीकार किया था, उनको बहुमत दिया था, हमने अब तक क्या कार्रवाई करी? ऐसे नहीं होता। वो हमारे नेताओं को दलील करें, मुकदमे करें, सुरक्षा से खिलवाड़ करें, हम लोगों को भी दिखाना पड़ेगा कि हम भी सही गलती की पहचान करना चाहते हैं।
So Sachin Pilot not holding back there. Ankur is reporting live from Jaipur. Dev, this will be a sense of deja vu for the Congress leadership, and the reason for that is that they failed time and again to kind of deal with Sachin Pilot, to assuage some of his concerns and give him a position of power in the party or in the government in Rajasthan.
Well, Akshita, it is absolutely clear that there are several unresolved issues within the Congress between the Gehlot and the Pilot camps. It is quite evident that Ashok Gehlot does not want to cede any ground to Sachin Pilot. Pilot, of course, wants to become the chief minister in the state, and time and again you have seen these indirect taunts, jibes and barbs that have come across from both sides. Both Gehlot and Pilot have hit out at each other, sometimes in indirect terms and sometimes through words which have left a bitter taste in Rajasthan politics. So it is quite evident that Pilot knows that the next assembly elections in the state are about 1.5 years away, and if any kind of change has to be brought in Rajasthan, that has to happen sooner or later if the Congress really wants to benefit from it. And that is why you see this tussle, this ongoing Cold War between the two camps, where earlier the coterie of the Pilot camp used to hit out at MLAs from the Gehlot side, but now it is quite evident that Pilot has become slightly more desperate in the run-up to the assembly elections, feeling that his chance can be in jeopardy if the party high command does not take a decision sooner rather than later. Akshita?
Okay, Dave, we'll track all the reactions that come in on this. Thanks for the moment for joining us.